welcome to the Podcorn. I've just been saying to Sammy, I feel a bit blur today. I think it's the heat.
Yeah, it's too hot for anyone's good.
Oh,
really.
hi Sammy.
Hi.
Welcome to the Podcorn. How are you?
Good.
Good. I'm here with a cup of tea, which
Strong.
I think, strong, very strong.
It's a good way to start your morning.
Well, it's the start of my second cup of tea, and I wonder if that's why I'm feeling a bit flooby. Addict, yeah, because I'm a caffeine addict, and I need to have had at least 2 cups of tea before I can, before I can just feel
That's insane.
alive. How many cups of tea do you need to have?
None, but I usually like to have one.
Yeah.
Just, you know.
Who makes you a cup of tea every day? Go on, tell everyone.
You.
Your mummy makes you a cup of tea every morning because she's trying to turn you into a tea addict as well. I truly believe, I know this is a film podcast, but I truly believe that tea makes the world go round. Specifically Yorkshire tea. Big shout out for Yorkshire tea. But it is a great tea.
We're not sponsored.
We're not sponsored, yeah. We'd love to be sponsored. But like when I go on holiday or when I go away, I take Yorkshire tea bags with me. Sad, isn't it? When did I become so old?
That is really sad.
Right, what's happening on the Podcorn this week?
So we got Superman, which we saw yesterday in the cinemas.
Yep, we went to see the new Superman.
We talked about the old one last week, I'm pretty sure.
Yep, we did.
We weren't too fond on that, but this new one is...
Supreme.
It's very, very good.
It's so good. So we'll talk about that. And what else is in the bag?
We also have Cloverfield.
Interesting.
We watched it on Friday and it was good.
Thought we'd give it a quick...
just talk about it. Yeah,
nice. Good. Let's get
start
started
off
on
with Superman
Supers.
then.
Yeah. Full screen, big screen.
Full screen, big screen.
Full screen, big screen, whatever you like to call it. Aircon was broken in the cinema yesterday.
Didn't notice it. It was
Didn't
still
notice
pretty
it
chilly.
at all. They made quite a big drama out of it at the front desk, but actually...
It was fine.
Oh, I had to put my top over my legs during it because they were a bit chilly. So yeah, it was fine. What were we expecting from the film, Sammy?
Sorry,
are we keeping you up?
I thought that it was going to be good. I was looking forward to it. I don't really have that many expectations for it. Like I thought it was probably going to be like funny and it was going to be entertaining. But I don't know, it was just like, it was really, when I was watching it, I was like, oh, it's this. You know? I was a bit disappointed.
You were disappointed?
Because it wasn't really about Superman. It was more so about like kicking out this big new like DC film franchise.
Shit, man, I feel like you needed to give a bit of preamble to this before you went straight in and started laying into it.
No, I'm just giving my thoughts on it, okay?
I mean, what was it supposed to be? So, how many years since the last Superman? What were you thinking, like 10, 15 maybe?
When was Man of Steel? Yeah. It was a good film, but I don't know, it's just like, instead of just being a standalone superhero story, it always has to be like, oh yeah, this is kicking off a new multi-film franchise, and it's just like, why can't we just have superhero films by themselves, not part of like a big interconnected universe?
Okay, so Sam has a major problem with superhero films and franchises and them being really unoriginal. Is that right to say that?
Well, this was decently original, I'd say. Like, I had a really fun time watching it, but it's just like, why couldn't it have just been a standalone Superman film?
Yeah.
Like, you know, the Batman, directed by Matt Reeves. It's just its own separate universe.
Which one's that? The one
it's
with
the one with Robert Pattinson.
Yes, okay, I've not seen that. But when did you get the feeling that this was part of a franchise? Did you know that
literally from the second. I knew it was part of a franchise, but I didn't realise how much it would go into it. But like from the opening minute, it was like 3 centuries ago, meta-humans landed on planet Earth for the first time. I was like, oh, it's... Yeah. I don't know, I didn't really love it. That being said, it was so much fun. Like, I loved all the jokes. All the characters were very just fun to watch, you know. There were some really great scenes. It was surprisingly political as well.
Really?
Like, yeah.
We're in the same movie theatre.
What do you mean? What do you mean?
Like,
there's this whole subplot about, like, the Palestine-Israel situation. Like...
Oh, yeah. Subplot. Hello.
No, the thing is, though, it's so weird because it's like there's this like realistic war crimes being depicted, and then at the same time, it's like there's this goofy fight scene with his clone, and Lex Luthor is shouting fight moves into the microphone.
Yeah, I mean,
it's just
there is a plot going on around, a war and, world peace. Talk to me about Superman, because, God, what a strapping lad he was. Who the hell is he? Why haven't I seen him before?
Yeah, he's never been in anything before.
What? So they went out and but he's basically the equivalent of Christopher Reeves then?
Kind of. I think he's been in a few things before.
But nothing
Twisters.
Major. Oh, okay.
He was a small role in that, though. I don't remember him in Twisters. He's also been in Pearl, which is like a horror from 2022.
So, small fry. And I've got to say, he was amazing. He was such a great Superman. I'm not sure if he was the best Clark Kent. I'm going to be honest. I think he was a bit too...
Yeah, Clark Kent, he was a bit too, cocky.
He was too cocky and too sexy.
He needs to be a bit more
bumbling.
Yeah.
Totally. Because that's what Christopher Reeve did do so well, perfectly. Yeah. He had this kind of, very macho Superman appearance, and then was able to, bring it back down for Clark Kent.
I feel like comparing anyone to Christopher Reeve, though, it's, difficult to match that perfection of casting.
True that, but as Superman, this guy was extremely
good. He did a good job.
He was on par with Christopher Reeve.
Yeah.
He just didn't quite nail the Clark Kent, in my opinion. Yeah. I mean, like you say, no one can beat Christopher Reeve.
Maybe you could also chalk that up to the writing a little bit, because he was a bit sort of of a cocky character.
It's true, as well. And in this film also,
I feel maybe it wasn't going for that kind of Clark Kent, and just it's something different, maybe.
Exactly, and in this film, he was already with Lois Lane.
Yeah,
which we find out really early on.
It skips the whole backstory.
Yeah, so that's not a spoiler. He's with her right from the beginning. Mm-hmm. So I guess the thing that made Clark Kent so bumbly in the original films was that he was always kind of trying to get Lois, but she wasn't interested. Whereas in this, she's pretty much scene one dead into him, and they appear to be in a relationship together, I would say. Who else is in it then? Lex Luthor.
I love Nicholas Hoult in this
Nicholas Hoult was really good. I haven't seen him in anything for quite a while, actually. Probably the last film I watched him in, he was a 13-year-old boy.
I've seen him in quite a lot, and I'm just a big fan of him. He's a great actor. Yeah, I've seen him in...
what else has he been in? Jura...
Nosferatu, The Menu, Mad Max, Fury Road. He's done quite a lot.
Wow.
Jura number 2 as well, which we still need to watch.
Yeah, I need to watch that. I didn't think he'd been in much, but he's obviously been in loads.
He's doing tons.
He was brilliant. I always think of Lex Luthor. I don't know why, because I'm a huge fan of Smallville, the TV series. Not so much anymore, but back in my early years, I used to absolutely love it. And Lex Luthor was young in that. You've seen some of Smallville, haven't you?
Yeah, I don't remember Lex Luthor in it.
Yeah, the bald-headed guy. He was quite young in it, whereas... To me, I always think of Lex Luthor as the original Gene Hackman being quite old. So I kept looking at Nicholas Hoult and thinking, he's just a boy. He's just a little boy. He's too young. Did that bother you at all, or was that just me? No.
I don't really care about that.
Yeah, I think it's just because I find Nicholas Hoult so recognisable as being the kid out of About a Boy.
Whereas I don't really see him as that.
Yeah.
I just see him as an actor.
God, I love that film. Can we please watch that film again soon?
We will.
It's just such a beautiful, everything about it film. But yeah, I mean, I thought Nicholas Hoult was really good in this. I mean, he did some classic scenes where he just got really, really angry and pissed. And he was pretty good at it, to be fair. Lois Lane. Never seen her before in my life.
She did a good job.
She did a great job. Kind of reminded me a bit of Courtney Cox. You know, Monica out of Friends?
Yeah.
Very similar, sort of. Which is very Lois Laney anyway.
Yeah.
I thought she did a pretty good job.
She had a surprising amount to do in the plot as well, instead of just being the romance interest. She actually flew the thing to save him, and she had a big importance.
She did do quite a lot in the film. And I've got to say, there was a film a couple of years ago. Oh God, what would it have been? It wouldn't have been Man of Steel. It would have been one before
Superman Returns.
Is that what it's called? And there was a woman who played Lois Lane in it. She's also in the film 21. Blonde lady. And I really, really didn't like her in it.
Kate Bosworth.
Kate Bosworth, that's the one. Thank God you've got your phone with you. Kate Bosworth, sorry, I didn't really like you as Lois. You just didn't work for me.
Kevin Spacey as Lex Luthor.
Oh, yeah.
Jeez.
That was before he got cancelled.
Yeah.
I imagine he'd have made a pretty good...
Lex Luthor, you know.
Yeah. And let's be honest, I mean, Kevin Spacey, been in one of my favourite films ever, so...
American Beauty.
Oh, I love that film.
Yeah, but like the question is, was he really acting? Because I think he might just be like that in real life.
He does just who he is, yeah. No, I love that film.
Yeah, same.
So for me, the Lois Lane was really quite strong in this film as well. Do you want to know the other character I really liked in it? Quite a small part, but Jimmy Olsen. He was pretty cute. And he looks exactly like the original Jimmy Olsen. He's, I don't know what his name is. He's the guy out of Booksmart, for anyone that knows Booksmart. And he was just really good in it. It was a nice small part.
Who's Jimmy Olsen?
Oh, am I not getting his name right? Jimmy, the guy that works in the newspaper office. He works at the Daily Planet.
I'm not that up to date with Superman characters. Hold on, give me a sec.
Jesus, were you actually watching
wait, was
the
it
film?
him with the girlfriends?
Yeah. With Lex's girlfriend. Yeah, so I thought he was really cute in it as well, and really looked like the original guy.
What was the original guy like?
Well, I don't know. Look him up now. Did you actually watch these films?
Oh God.
Muppet?
I just don't remember all the character names. Like I know who he is if you say what he does in the story. But in the original, is he the one who gets like
He's a very bit part in the original.
Who gets like rescued during everything that's like when the dam is collapsing and he gets saved by Superman.
Yeah, he does. Yeah, and
he
drops him off at the side. Yeah, he does look like him. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Going to see this film, I really knew very little about it, but I did happen to catch a quick ad on social media of Superman lying on some ice with a little white dog like jumping around him with a cape on, and I knew we were going to see it at the weekend, and I was like, oh my Christ, it looks like a kind of like Jar Jar Binks kind of disaster. Because there's nothing that irritated me more than when that new Star Wars film came out and Jar Jar Binks was like, whoopee, yippee, and the little boy, just so annoying. So I was a bit like, oh God, are we in for one of those kind of, let's try and make it appealing to the little kids kind of movies. I loved the dog. I don't know whether it's because maybe I secretly do love dogs. I thought I didn't like dogs, but actually everything that dog did reminded me of our dog, Wilbur, who we probably haven't mentioned enough on this podcast, but Wilbur is our sausage dog. He's a real dick, but he's very lovable, isn't he?
I hate him so much.
He's so cute though, isn't he?
Yeah.
He was just like
the dog in the film.
Yeah, the dog in the film was just super annoying, but so cute. And it was just like, I don't know, I loved the use of the dog in the film. And it wasn't just a token effort with the dog. Like, when he came in for that first scene, I was like, oh, is the dog only going to be in it now?
Yeah.
But the dog kept coming back throughout the film. And yeah, I mean, no spoilers here, but the dog plays a critical role.
It was good. Good dog. Let's talk about the Justice Gang.
Smooth moving. You talk first because I'm just going to be like waxing lyrical about
this sort of
Justice Gang.
Is my same critique that I had at the start, where it's like there are too many characters. It needed to just be more focused on Superman rather than like setting up this whole new DC universe. But they were enjoyable, you know? Like, I didn't hate them. I was just like, do these guys really need to exist?
So your issue is that you think that they only put those extra DC characters in because they want to develop more films, maybe spin-offs.
Yeah.
Ooh, harsh.
I don't know, they were fun characters, but like, they were just sort of like there. They didn't really do much.
Run me through who they were. So Hawkeye.
Hawk Girl.
Hawk Girl, sorry.
Never heard of her in my life. Mr. Terrific.
Mr. Terrific.
Never heard of him.
Yep.
And the Green Lantern.
I've heard of the Green Lantern.
No, I don't think it was the Green Lantern though.
I think it was. I've heard of the Green Lantern.
He was a Green Lantern.
Okay.
But he wasn't the Green Lantern.
See, I remember when you and Charlie were little boys, you used to have a Superman book, and I'm sure Hawk Girl and some sort of Green Lantern guy were in them.
Yeah, well, they made a Green Lantern film with Ryan Reynolds, didn't they?
Ah, yeah, they did.
Yeah, he's called Guy Gardner.
What, the guy who played Green Lantern?
No, the Green Lantern character is called Guy Gardner.
Okay, so personally for me, I thought those extra characters were absolutely brilliant. Particularly, I mean, Mr. Terrific was there as a function. He kind of helped do a few things.
Yeah, and he was also very funny.
The best character, though, was Green Lantern. He was just so funny. He was like this old kind of like mod guy who was just a bit sort of dated, but he was absolutely brilliant. I mean, I thought he brought in some really funny moments to the film and was obsessed with them being called Justice Gang or whatever. I thought he was really funny.
Yeah, when they first showed up, I was like, what's going on?
Yeah, it bothered you, didn't it?
Yeah, it just kind of was like, oh, do we really need to have...
Thing is, though, if you'd have got rid of them, what else would we have done? It would have just all been Superman.
Yeah, that's kind of what I want from a Superman film.
Okay.
I
thought they provided extra fodder,
yeah,
you know?
There was just too much going on. Like, it needed to be more focused on, like, one thing rather than this whole massive... It felt like a sequel that was trying to, like, be better than the original when it was actually just the original, and it just needed to stick to what it was, and, like, we can save all of these new characters for a second film.
Which you wouldn't go and see, because...
I probably would.
Oh, okay.
I enjoyed this.
What about... Oh my god, Bradley Cooper. Like, what on earth was he only doing in it for, like, 2 minutes?
That's like Marlon Brando in the original version.
Oh, okay. Do you think that's what he was thinking? Like, this is a small role, but it's like previously...
Marlon Brando played it, so...
Previously it was played by Marlon Brando, so...
I hate Bradley Cooper so much.
He's a pet hate for you, isn't he?
I don't know why. I think it's just Maestro.
I think it's because you sat and watched that film Maestro once, and then you just finished it, and I was like, was that good, babe? And you were like, I'm never going to see those hours of my life again.
God. What were they thinking? That's worse than Emilia Perez, I'd argue.
Yeah, okay. Have you seen, though, Bradley Cooper in The Hangover?
No, I don't want to, bro.
It's just a really funny film. Have you seen him in A Star Is Born?
I need to watch that as well. Yeah.
Star Is Born?
Yeah, I'm not denying that I need to watch all those films.
I mean, those films are good not because of Bradley Cooper, they're just good films. But
yeah. Well, he directed and wrote and starred in them, so...
What, both of them?
I'm pretty sure he directed and wrote A Star Is Born.
Oh, well, sorry, I take that back then. They are good because of Bradley Cooper.
I'm not sure about, I don't think he did The Hangover, but...
The Hangover's, like, probably quite early on in his career. I remember he did another film called Silver Book Playline, or, oh, God, what was it called? Silver Linings Playbook or something. I did not get that at all. It was pretty awful.
Isn't that what's her name?
Yeah,
Jennifer Lawrence.
Catnip. What's her character in those films? Katniss, sorry, I always call her Catnip. Yeah, so Bradley Cooper comes in for a really teeny role at the beginning. I mean, what was the point?
Then there's like a big reveal, and I was like, damn, that's crazy. It happens quite early on. I don't want to spoil it, but there is a reveal involving Bradley Cooper that sort of changes a lot of like the Superman like lore and like what...
Oh yeah, we've never seen that before, have we?
I don't know, I'm fine with it changing stuff up, you know? And it did make for a very interesting plot. One of my favourite jokes as well was super shit.
Super shit. Yeah, that was good. I mean, I've got to say, the humour in this was spot on.
It was so funny.
And it was very... I don't really watch superhero movies, but I did watch the Guardians of the Galaxy films back in the day. And the humour was very similar to that. I really enjoyed the humour. Was it the same? I mean, the comic timing and stuff was brilliant. Two fave little characters for me. Oh my God. Clark's mum and dad. And I cried when his dad gave that little speech. I was like welling up.
I didn't care for them at all.
Oh God, you're so gross.
They weren't in the film at all. And then they just show up like, yeah, let's make this emotional moment, and then we get no setup for it at all. They just appear out of nowhere.
I think that's typical of your generation.
It doesn't give you any time to understand their characters, you know, and they're like proper rednecks as well, and it's just like really weird casting. I don't get why they were like that.
But they were quite redneck in the original, weren't they?
Not really, they were pretty chill.
I thought they were really good, and I loved his dad's speech about how it's like it's not what your parents necessarily teach you, it's the choices that you make. I mean, like, oh, man, I was welling up. And I looked over at you and you were just like, what are you crying for?
Seriously.
Seriously, wipe away your tears, mother.
Alright, now I know I've been quite negative.
Yeah, you have actually.
That is only because I'm just trying to counterbalance what you're saying.
I just
I really enjoyed
loving
this.
it.
I really enjoyed this.
Good, okay.
But it has its issues. It is all over the place.
Okay.
And it needed...
It's got some great reviews on IMDb, though.
Yeah.
And I think it's going to do a lot for superhero and cinema. And
hopefully, yeah. It was very good. I'll take it any day over a Zack Snyder film.
Okay, good. What score are you giving it?
I'll give it a 7.
Okay.
It was good.
I think I'm going to join you for a 7. A high 7. Possibly
I'd give it a
low
high
8.
7 too. I had a fun time with it.
Yeah. I thought it was really enjoyable. I thought it was an alright length, 2 hours and 9 minutes. It didn't take itself too seriously. That was pretty good, guys.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
Also, I just want to say it's taken me 22 minutes to drink that cup of tea.
Wow.
Finished it. And it was still warm. Lovely, isn't it?
Mm-hmm. That is lovely.
Right, Superman. And to be fair, we chose to see that over Jurassic Park.
Oh yeah, any day over Jurassic Park.
What about comparing it to F1? Because I noticed that F1's still on and still the leading film at both of our local cinemas.
F1 is a better film, I think, than Superman. I don't know, they're both like really, really good.
Yeah, they're both really good. I agree. I think I enjoyed F1 more.
Sinners is my favourite of the year. Then it's F1. Then it's Superman, I think.
Wow.
And then fourth would probably be Warfare.
Oh man, I loved Warfare.
And then fifth would be Phoenician Scheme, I think.
Oh, I love the Phoenician Scheme.
So yeah, it's been a solid lineup so far.
Solid year, yeah.
I'm really looking forward for it to get like sort of September, because that's when all the good shit comes out.
Yeah.
You know, like One Battle After Another comes out, which is the new Paul Thomas Anderson.
Oh, nice.
Which I'm very looking forward to. But yeah, Cloverfield. So why did we decide to watch Cloverfield? I really don't know. We just saw it, and I was like, oh, I've heard this is quite good.
Was it on Prime?
Watch it? It was on Paramount Plus, I think.
Paramount Plus.
So we just saw it, and we watched it, and it was good.
Can I just say...
Alright, end of the review, guys.
Yeah, end of the review. It was good. 84 minutes?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, that is a gem of a film.
Gem.
It's a gem.
Sometimes you just need the film like that.
Oh my God, you know what? I love film, don't get me wrong. And actually, I love lots and lots of long films. But sometimes... when you just need to cram a quick film in, or you just want to watch a quick film, you don't need 2.5 hours. And we saw this. It was already quite late, wasn't it? And we were like, should we watch that? It's 84 minutes.
And like 11 of those were end credits. Like it was literally 10 minutes of end credits.
Amazing, yeah. So we basically watched like a 68-minute film or something. So that's a 10 out of 10 for me, straight up. Do you know what I'm joking? So anyway... we're watching this film, watching. What did we think? First of all, how old is it? Because I think we need to put that into perspective.
2008.
Can I just say, in 2008, all of that camera work and shiz was quite kind of like original. It sort of reminded me a bit of Blair Witch.
Yeah.
Oh, Sammy's eyebrows are like twitching like mad. I wouldn't call it
original, you know. Found footage had been done, I think, before that with Blair Witch, obviously.
Yeah.
And sort of like Paranormal Activity, those films. I thought that the way it was used was very, very good at like being genuinely scary.
Can I ask you a question though? If a giant beeping monster was attacking your local town, like literally its tail could like swoosh out your house and like, you know, bridges were falling down and shit like that, yeah? Mm-hmm. Would you still be filming?
Nope.
And herein lies the issue with Cloverfield. And you made a really good comparison to Blair Witch, didn't you?
Yeah. So Blair Witch, the characters have a genuine, really strong motivation to film it, which is that they're making a documentary. So their whole reason for being in this situation is to film it. And
it
so
makes sense that they've got a camera.
They're not going to stop filming it. Whereas in this, HUD, he's kind of like... he's reluctant to film things at first at the celebration, like the party.
So to start off, he's asked at a party just to film his mates kind of leaving do and get good memories, isn't he? Mm-hmm. And then this whole attack takes place and he ends up holding onto the camera for the entire film.
Keeps filming, and it's like, why would you keep filming this, you know? I don't know why. And also, I think the main issue with this is that a lot of what the characters do is just like, you were just stupid. Why would you do that? Like, I don't know, it's just...
Tell me the stupidest thing that someone
They
does.
spend the whole film trying to get back to his girlfriend, who is most definitely dead.
Ex-girlfriend as well.
Yeah, it's like, jeez,
Yeah.
dude, just go to safety.
Yeah.
And like they all follow him as well.
Love
it's like, why
doesn't
would you do
matter.
that? But what was the scariest part of the film for you?
I don't know if it was scary. Probably the initial scenes, though, were the most scary. You know, when they're at the party, they're all having fun, and then all of a sudden they kind of feel like a tremor, don't they, or a shake, and then they all start going downstairs onto the street. And at the time, I've seen Cloverfield before, but many moons ago, I couldn't quite remember what it was. And so you are kind of thinking, what the hell is happening?
And you never see it really either.
That kind of ruins it for me when you do see it, though.
Yeah.
It kind of becomes a bit more
like,
comical, doesn't
that's
it? Yeah.
weird looking.
Yeah.
But for the most part, when you don't see it, it's like really, really just.
It's more scary when you don't see it, isn't
and for me, the scariest part is that girl gets bitten by one of like the little like spider things.
Yes, you're right, and it's on
she
her,
comes out and goes like, I don't feel so good, and then they like go
take her
"She's
into
gonna
a
blow,
special
she's been
room.
bitten."
Yeah.
I mean, she just like explodes behind the thing. And it's like, what the?
You're right. That was pretty
That
cool.
was
Do you want to know what kind of pissed me off about that film? Is
what?
that his brother gets killed quite early on,
Yeah.
and he barely acknowledges it. Like, you've got a brother.
Mm-hmm.
I've got a brother. If your brother got killed in a film, would you at least acknowledge it? No.
No, I hate my brother so much.
You do not. You love him. Come on. I just feel a bit like they were obviously best mates. It introed them right from the start as being really close. And then he's just like, oh, my brother got killed. Yeah. Damn, brother. I don't know. It's just a bit like, come on, give us a bit of emotion.
I don't know.
Yeah.
It was good though. There were lots of just really awesome. I loved the way it was directed as well, because it was like, for most found footage films, just like, oh, let's just give the actors a camera and call it a day. Whereas with this, it was so obvious that every single like camera movement was like deliberate and done to tell the story in a really effective way. It all felt there was like an intentionality behind it.
Yeah, and there were some moments where, like, he wasn't always directly holding the camera. Like, there were a couple of moments where you saw he'd put the camera down on the floor and stuff to go and help, and it was just sort of capturing whatever was happening from the floor.
Yeah. But there was lots of really just, especially the fact that it's like all has to be done in one shot. I think there was a ton of really just cool camera moves and stuff, and it was very impressive. The CGI, it was pretty low budget though, so.
Was it?
It feels like the kind of thing that would be low budget, but maybe it was actually $1 million.
And who directed it?
Billion.
Anyone?
Matt Reeves.
Had you
Same
already...
director as Dawn of the Planet of the Apes, War of the Planet of the Apes, and The Batman.
The Batman.
This was like the first film that he did though. He's a very good director.
And it was a unique film as well, wasn't it? I mean, you know, it's not...
It's not like your
not
typical...
franchise or anything. It felt pretty good.
Yeah, I had a good time. It was just really short as well, so it's a good film just to watch and be like, yeah, that was really good.
Pile in. What's it got on IMDb?
7.
7, okay.
I love the way that it's like the first 20 minutes is literally just like a sort of rom-com type thing. And and it just immediately it's like, oh.
Yeah, it has that kind
all
of
the
like...
lights go out and it's like, oh my god, what's going on?
Yeah.
And then it slowly sort of reveals itself.
It does. It has that kind of like Final Destination-y kind of...
Fake out, yeah.
You know, old school horror movie, first initial 15 minutes where everyone's like really pretty and happy and wonderful, and then it's like, now we're all fucked. Yeah, I mean, I would give this... Oh no, this is really difficult now because I just gave Superman 7, but would I give this a 7? I mean...
I think I would give this a 7. It was good but flawed.
Good but flawed, but you know, so was Superman, to be fair. This was slightly more flawed, I guess. And the more we talked about the fact that the guy was carrying the camera, the more irritating it became. And the stupid decisions they made, like you say, fair enough for one guy decides to go and save his ex-girlfriend. But did it really mean that the other two had to go as well?
Yeah.
And then they climbed up a building and jumped over to another building, a high-rise building that was severely unstable and about to fall down. I mean, who does that kind of shit? I don't know. Idiots.
Yeah, I'd give it like a low 7 for a Superman as like a high 7.
Yeah, alright. Whereas I think I'm going to shift my mark for Superman to a low 8 and give this a low 7. Do you see what I've done there?
Bam, bam.
That's a good...
Nicely done.
Yeah, I've kind of pulled them apart. Do you see what I did? What else is happening? Plenty of films coming up. We've got to go on a journey soon. We've got to go on a journey soon on an aeroplane. What kind of films do you reckon are going to be on the aeroplanes? You should check that out.
Good ones, hopefully.
Yeah. Although it does mean we've got to watch them on a small screen.
No.
No, not the small screen. Yeah, we should definitely check out what's going to be on our flights.
Hopefully it'll be some good stuff.
And what are you hoping to see this next week?
Ooh, I don't know.
Okay, nothing out of the cinema.
Yeah, we'll see if there's anything on, and we'll watch it, and yeah.
We'll report back.
We'll report back.
Awesome.
Fantastic Four?
Oh, yeah, you think that looks dire.
I'm not looking forward to it. I've had bad experiences with the Fantastic Four.
To be fair, I thought it looked quite silly and, fun. Right, Podcorners, we will see you next week. Bye.
Bye.